thinking, what in the world am I going to do with my husband's jeans that he didn't want anymore? Well, I'm going to make a mini art journal out of it. So I've had this idea from something that I saw, in a magazine, and I thought I would try it. So I'm actually using his jeans, and I'm actually using his tools from in his shop. I've got my fancy hot glue gun, turned it on, and it takes 3 to 5 minutes to heat up. I'm going to heat that up. This is going to be a really quick and easy art journal. I think I'm going to make it into kind of like a junk journal that are so popular right now. Um, the way I'm going to do that is just add different types of paper. I'm going to start with this heavy duty watercolor paper, um, just to start, and then I'm going to work on it probably all week long, and I'll show you pictures at the end how it turned out. So I'm going to set that aside, and what we're going to do is cut out these pockets from his jeans. Yeah, I know I'm crazy, but I saw this and I thought it was the cutest thing. I can't even tell you what magazine it was. It was a very long time ago, and I just cut out the picture and saved it for inspiration, and today is the day. So this is going to be the front cover, and I don't know if you really even needed uh, a front and back, maybe just the front, but I'm going to save these scraps. You know me, I'm a freak. Just going around the pocket. Now everybody's going to be working on these type of art journals. I think they're really fun, and right away, while making it, you got a pocket in the front. So pretty cool. And like I said, I'm going to work on this all week long. So be sure to stay tuned to the pictures at the end, because I have some other ideas that I think will be quite fun. Now I'm going to put 2 grommets in here. I'm looking for my Sharpie, and I'm just going to eyeball where I want to put it. It doesn't matter. I do think I need to put it in over here so I don't have so many layers to go through. So I'm going to put it in that corner there, and I'll put it in this corner here, and that looks just fine to me. So if this was the front, this would be the back. I'm just going to go ahead and eyeball it. Like I said, it'll be fine. And let's see how that works. I was looking on Amazon for a grommet punch. Well, check with my husband, and he had it. He already had it. So I thought that in this stash here that he has, these copper ones would be real neat. So that's what I'm going to use for mine. And I did one on a piece of scrap just to see how it worked. And then we're going to put these rings through them, and that's going to hold it together. So I thought that was pretty darn cool. Okay, so I go underneath, and I'm just marking it, and then I think I put this, I go like this, And then I put this on top of there, I think. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing, but... And then you push it down tight. And it pops it right through the material. I'm sure that this would be great. I'm going to get my real tiny scissors, and I'm going to cut out that fabric so that I have a clean hole here. That didn't stay too wonderfully. And you really, really have to push it. Push it good. I'm going to do both sides. Maybe that's the key. It's on there. Pretty cool. This ring is going to go through there. See how it already fell off for me? So I'm going to go out and ask him how it is done a bit better. And I'll come back with the suggestions from the expert. Be right back. I'm back, and I asked the expert on how to do this. I was trying to go through the fabric and everything with the grommet hole maker. Well, you need to cut the hole first, is what I've been instructed. So you cut your hole in the fabric. I'm just using my pen blade. And then you have your hole. You put your grommet through your fabric. And he said to trim off some of that excess so you don't have so much for the grommet to go through. And then you use your tool, or in this case my husband's tool, and you give it a good squeeze. And you can actually feel it that way going through the fabric. So not 100% perfect, but first time, right? First time using a grommet hole punch thingy. Okay, so as you can see, I have a front and I have a back. To my art journal. And how adorable is that going to be? Okay, so now we'll work on our papers. Clean this up. I think what I'll do is make a template for my papers. And we're just going to go like this. Pencil. Pencil, pencil, pencil. And I'm going to make it a little bit smaller. So I'm going to go like this. Down to here. We're going to go around the pocket. Probably be easier if I took these off. And then you can see the top is a little bit smaller. So I'm going to cut them just inside that line. Oops. inside the line. Set that aside. I'm going to use my hope just going like this. I'm going to use my paper punch. And now we have one piece inside of our art journal. This is going to be adorable. And I'm going to use all different kinds of paper in here. So let me work on that. And yeah, I'll get back to you. But in the meantime, while I'm working on that, I'm going to do the cover or finish the front. And here's what I dug out of my trash or stash. Oh my gosh, not trash. Goodness gracious. My stash. These green flowers are from Paper Flowers, 5-piece. I don't have any idea where it came from. Price was $1.50. And then these leaves are paper and they have words written on them. I sprayed them with some green spray, spray ink, and then a little bit of shine. And those are from Prima Flowers. 60 pieces in here, flowers and leaves, big and small, and that was $8. And then I just had these two big ones that were in my stash. I do not know where they came from, but they're getting a new home today. So, cordless hot glue gun is out and ready to rock. I'm going to put these down, I think, first. I liked how that went. I don't know why this didn't get hot for me. It must not be charged up, so I gotta charge it. But this is how it will look. We'll just put it down temporarily. I think it's gonna go like this. I like that green poking out the back there. And then I'm going to put these leaves underneath. And of course I'm going to do 3 because something like that. Super cute. Okay, so I'm going to hot those down on the insides of the paper and I'll be back, okay? Okay, here's how it turned out, you guys. Isn't it adorable? I think that it's really super cute. And like I said, you could have always done the back with just a cardboard back, and then you would have had another front to use. Now my thoughts, I put these smaller rings in here, and inside I did watercolor paper, some manila cardstock, some real flimsy packaging paper. So there's lots of different kinds of paper that you could put in your art journal like this. And you could put larger rings in there, of course. I just liked how it looked with the smaller ones for now. Probably would change them to the bigger ones just because it'll be easier to turn the pages, but I would probably be taking my page out to work on it and then put it in on the inside. So fun project, and wouldn't it be cute if you had little kids pockets? I may go to Goodwill this week and find some little kids' pockets and try that. I think that would be adorable, especially for like a little traveler's journal, like a little watercolor traveler's journal. So look at the pictures at the end, and I will see if I will get that done and include some pictures for you. But super easy project, making that art journal like that. I hope you like it, and subscribe if you like these kind of projects. I have mixed media on Thursdays and then something to do with art journaling, usually on Saturdays. And always remember our Facebook group. It's called Everything Paper and Glue, and I will link it below. So have fun and get creative with these different art journal ideas. I think this one is super adorable, and I totally couldn't wait to work on it. So yeah, check out the pictures at the end, subscribe, comment. I'd love to know what you thought, if you thought it was cool or it was not so cool. And we'll talk to you again on Thursday. Have a great weekend. Thanks for stopping by. Bye now.